Hey y'all, it's Chirpy! Anyway, we are here and I just want to quickly apologize for the quality of this video. It's going to be very poor because I'm not editing this at all. I am going to have a what's it called, thumbnail, as you guys have already seen. But I've gotten many suggestions to do this and I'm going to finally do it today. It's how do I make a thumbnail? So, I just recorded a video a couple minutes ago unboxing my brand spanking new keyboard. As you can see, there are my legs. I've got a keyboard here, and what we're gonna do is gonna make a thumbnail out of this, and then my surprise photo. And yeah, so what you guys are going to want to do is find your video that you actually took and edited or whatever. You're going to fail. You're gonna open it. You're gonna want to get it open, and then let's just go to part. Let's find the Allegiant picture of the Allegiant box. Hang on. Oh wait, too far.
After this, I'm gonna have the recording software going while I'm editing
This video.
the thumbnail. Oh. Wait. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so here, about here.
Paper, out of my way.
Okay.
Thank you, Allegiant, sending me this. It's going to be a wonderful piece. Thank you, Allegiant.
Let's go right there. This is gonna actually be very bad. What did I do? I can do it. I can work this. Alright. Then you're going to get. Gosh. There we go. Okay, got it. And then you're gonna gotta go up into your corner here, your top left. And you're gonna take a mutual screen up. Make sure it is 12 above 1280 by 720. Grab that picture. Come on. Okay. Now you're gonna close it. You don't need that anymore. Okay. Now here's where the magic happens. You go to your Photoshop. Photoshop is what I use. You don't have to use it. It's just the one that'll pull this off the easiest. Again, sorry for no face cam. My phone is kind of messing up right now. Okay. Multiprocessor. Yeah, you're just going to want to get your Photoshop laboratory open. You know, get the whole memo. Alright, here's where the magic begins to happen. You're going to import your first photo, which in this case will be this one. Maybe. Okay, it's in there. It's just kind of trying to visualize a bit. Come on. Hello. Where's my... What the heck? Don't say delete that photo. Hang on. In. I'm gonna try this again. Close Photoshop. Quit. Yeah, do all that. This might take a bit of trial and error, as you can tell. Alright, now try to open Photoshop again. Very fun. Alrighty, now you're gonna try one last time. Import your photo. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna kind of blow it up so I can see it a bit better. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come over here. You can't really see my mouse, so it's the third one from the top on the CC's 2017. You've got move tool, you've got rectangular marquee tool, and then here you've got it should look like this lasso tool if you haven't fiddled with it. If not, it's one of these three. You're gonna want to select magnetic lasso tool, and then you're gonna come all the way down here to the bottom and click right in the bottom corner. You're gonna kind of let it follow up your screen like so. You're just gonna get the outline of your screen. I'm gonna kind of go a little bit quicker because you can always fix it afterward. Just keep it here. And alright, when you get to here, begin going up your shoulder, arm, whatever it is. We're going to begin going around your face. You're just going around your face. Getting the whole outline of you. Okay, now you're going to go over here to where it says background, double click it. Hit OK, then hit your delete. Okay, now you're going to right click somewhere on your screen and hit deselect. Alright, now you're going to come over here and choose your eraser tool. I recommend blowing it up a bit bigger so it's a bit easier. You can kind of fine tune it with your bracket keys. And then erase any excess stuff that you don't need. That's irrelevant. Like this stuff there. I want to get a little across the top around here. Oop. Yeah, something like that happens. Just hit Command Z. You're gonna need to kind of go over it again. You just chop off your arm a little bit. That's fine. No biggie. Try and keep it. I'm gonna kind of downsize a bit so I can get into the smaller spaces. Alright, that I think, oh wait, no, there's a bit more up here. And then just kind of go around the edges some, bracket up a bit, and then you should be good. That looks good. Now, you're going to do Command Save, or Command S, Control S, whatever S. And you're going to do, like, whatever you want to name it. Thumbnail me, or whatever, you know, and then send it. I send it to whatever. You can send it to whatever folder you want, but I have a thumbnail component page, and that's where I send it. So save. You'll go hit OK. Alright, now you got it saved. Check your thumbnail components folder to make sure it is actually in there and it's not lying to you, because sometimes it'll do that. Thumbnail me PSD. Correct, that is what you want. Cool. Now, you're gonna do, click the X to get rid of it. Now you're gonna import your next thing, which is, for me, it's the keyboard photo. And this one I'm gonna do a bit differently because I don't want to have to go around everything. It'll just be very hectic. So what we're gonna do this time is a little bit different. So go ahead and get your magnetic lasso tool again, except this time I'm gonna start right along the edge of my thing. And just kind of trace along. Like I said, if you do this one differently. Spend time doing this to make sure you do it correctly. Do it wrong and it won't be a very good photo, will it? Won't be a very good thumb. Uh-oh. Yeah, something like that happens. It'll be fine. Just kinda go along here. Gets a little boring. It's gotta hang in there. get marching ants around the entire thing. Hit Command copy. I think that should have been it, right? Edit. Right, and now deselect, delete. Oh, wait, you gotta do your okay thing, and then delete that photo. Delete. Oh wait, no, sorry. Add another layer, I think. Yeah. No. Wait. Yeah. Add another layer. And on this layer, you're going to pick. And then you're going to do Command V to import your photo. Cool. Delete it. There. Now you got just your keyboard. And then you're going to do the same thing again. It's going to do, put it however you want. Command save. I'm going to do a thumbnail. Keyboard. Starting to shape up, huh? Okay. Now, again, you're going to go back to your thumbnail components. Make sure it went through. Did it not go? Didn't look like it went. Go ahead, one button. Command save. Where'd it go? Ah, thumbnail keyboard. It went to my desktop. Not where I wanted it to go. Now, finally, we get into what we really want. Let's see. Maybe. Hang on. Let me think. I think we might have a little bit of a problem. The way I recorded it was a bit, sideways. Alright, we'll try it and see how it looks. We might have to do a little bit of reformity. Okay, so take this photo, whatever photo you want to be your background. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Sorry, hang on. Cancel that. That was wrong. Wrong thing. Do Command N to create a new file. New document, sorry. Then you're going to do, let's see. You're going to do 12, okay, there we go. You want to do 1280 by 720 pixels. Make sure it's not inches. Pixels, 1280, 720. You want to come down here where it says background contents and select transparent in the drop down. You won't see it. You gotta scroll down to see it. Okay. Great, that's what you need. You need transparent, create. There, now you got your 1280 by 720. Now you throw on your photo. I don't think it heard me. Now you throw on your photo. Might be a little off, that's fine. You can just extend it to fit your needs. Perfect. Now you hit enter to lock it in place where it is, and then it looks pretty bueno. You can then select filter all the way at the top and do blur, Gaussian blur, and then I do about 10. Do 10, hit OK, and then you get this. Next, what you do is you can do pretty much whatever you want with this. I'm going to throw in your thumbnail components, essentially. I'm going to throw in my keyboard. I'm going to kind of shrink it. Oop. Hold shift while you're doing this so it stays bueno looking. I'm gonna keep it like that, move it right here, and then I'm gonna give it a little twist. No, wait. That. There. And then I'm gonna blow it up some more. Hold shift. You can blow it up as you please. I'm gonna put it right there. Enter. Next, I'm gonna grab my thumbnail me, throw it down there, and then this one's I'm gonna make it super massive because that's the way I want my thumbnail to look. You can fiddle with it however you like to make it look, however you want it to look. I'm gonna make mine look super duper happy. I'm gonna make it bigger. I don't have enough room to make it bigger, do I? Shift. That right there. Enter to lock it in place. Alright, now here's where the fun begins to happen. I think I want the keyboard on top of my head. So first thing I'm gonna do, I want to also give myself a little bit of cartoony look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to thumbnail me, right here in your here in what's it called? What would you call it? Your layers thing in your bottom right hand corner, and then make sure you thumbnail me selected. Then you're gonna click right here where it says FX. You can't see it because my mouse is kind of invisible with this recording software. But I'm gonna click FX, blending options. I do stroke because I think that'll work the best. Then I do white. I use the color white, and I occasionally I'm gonna say I'm gonna do 10 this time. It's all up to you. However you want it to look, maybe 11, 12, you fiddle with it, you do what looks good to you. And you hit enter, okay, whatever, there. Okay, so like I said, I want the keyboard to be on top of me, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my thumbnail me, and drag it right underneath thumbnail keyboard. It should, yeah. And put the keyboard on top of me. If that's the look you want, if you want some words, you can use your text tool, but this is how I do my thumbnails. Yeah, so that's essentially it. Then you hit Command Save. Whoa, what did I do? Command Save. I'm gonna say unboxing keyboard thumbnail. I'm going to send this to my thumbnails page, and I want to format it PNG, because that'll work the best. PNG, good, it got good, save. This looks good. Okay, good. Once that's saved, you want to make sure that it's actually there. So I'm going to go to thumbnails and have a look. So yeah, there it is. Save. And you can quit, whatever you want to do. Wait. No, you don't need to save it. Make sure it's on. Okay. So there you go, and then that is how you make your own thumbnail. This is a real video, so you will actually be able to see this thumbnail, this one. Probably it will be the last video before this one. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot. So I'll see all of you guys next time. Again, apologize for the editing quality because I haven't actually edited it and I won't actually edit it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Also, be sure to go to my Twitter page. The link is always in the description. Every single video I've ever done. Well, that's not true. Every video from like a couple, like last year on would have my Twitter page in the link. So, yeah, make sure to go to my Twitter, follow me, and I will follow you back, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was good to hear from you guys again. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Did it go? No.